Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Capricorn friends and friends of Capricorn. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and hey, I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So, all messages here are timeless. Please know that you did find this message at exactly the time you needed to. If you do feel drawn to any other messages, I encourage you to take a look. There is something in there for you to see or hear. So, Capricorn, looking at your energy in meditation prior, what came through was a square and a circle, basically. So the square kept opening up, though, like it were a cage or a protection around this circle. The next thing that came through was the apple of your eye. So what it made me feel or think about is this action of protecting something that really matters to you. But this fine balance between keeping it caged off completely and like cracking it open for it to breathe. Something about this, I kind of get like the mother archetype energy coming through, something where like the mother holds and embraces for life to grow, but there can also be a time where the mother clings and needs to release, but has a hard time doing that to give freedom to something. So let's move into it. Capricorn, see what is going on in your energy here. Let's move into the tarot. What do we have here for Capricorn? This is my Fortuna deck, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful deck. One of my favorites these days. What do we have for Capricorn here, please, Spirit? And thank you guys for being here, for your love and support, as always. I do still have until the 25th. I'll be drawing for the 10,000 subscriber free giveaway, the free reading. You can head into the link here in the comments or the description of the video to join the Phoenix Fam newsletter. It is free to subscribe. I'll be choosing a subscriber from there as the winner. So check it out if you'd like. I do offer personal readings as well. There's a link to my website in the description of the video. So feel free to hop on in there and check it out, okay? I've got extended readings available now too. Memberships are also available, and shout out to my members. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for supporting me and for supporting the channel in this way. It is crucial to the growth and longevity of this channel. So thank you guys so, so much. I love you. If you're interested in joining the membership, it's right next to the subscribe button. Below the video here, you'll see a join button right next to it. You can check out what is available. So let's see. And I've definitely been noticing with the energies coming through, a lot of clearing coming up for me. I'm not sick or anything like that, but with Chiron doing what it's doing, Mercury's going into retrograde. We're in pre-shadow right now. The eclipse seasons, there's a lot of stuff going on. So this is your hope, dream, Princess of Keys here at the bottom. This is Page of Swords. So I feel like you guys are, like you're wanting to get to the bottom of something. I feel like there are, like there's this gentle nudge to figure something out, but I feel like you may be, like it's not being received as a gentle nudge. The Page of Swords here, Princess of Keys, is a scholarly energy. It is about learning. I feel like for some of you, there's a new skill or job, something that you want to go for, but it requires that you learn something new. And so there's this gentle nudge of like, hey, you know, just go learn something new. You know what I mean? But it's becoming kind of a pressure because it requires that you open something up, like this apple of your eye. It requires you to release a little bit of protection on something. Okay, let's keep going. So Spirit, what do we have here for Capricorn? And this is the Murder of Crows Tarot, everybody. Three of Wands just pops out here. So I do feel like you guys you have started this journey. You're moving closer towards the expansion that you need and that you deserve to take the next step somewhere. And there's help coming forward with that. Okay. But I feel like some of you are a little bit afraid to receive help too. I get it. This is a general message, you guys, so please take that into consideration. 444 on the timer there. You are being supported. Help is coming, is what's coming through. But you need to open up and let this in too. General message. You are extremely intelligent, so please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which of these messages are for you and leave the rest behind. Check out your rising moon, Venus, any other major placements in your chart. You are a complex story and more than your sun sign, and I dare you guys to look, okay? Okie dokie. So temperance here at the bottom, this is your this is your fear aversion. I do feel there's this like restriction towards just going with a flow, going with the flow on something, from changing one thing into another. Maybe you are changing something in your career. You're looking to change something in your career, change paths, change the way that you make money, engage with money, the way that you make friends, engage with other people. I feel like you're feeling this shift. Of course you are. You're alive. You're alive here in the eclipse season too. This is a very powerful time. Things are being illuminated. Things are being dropped back into shadow. It's a very portal time period where you can either regress severely or impress or excel, move forward in a great way too. So I feel like the difficulty that you're having here is just going with the flow. You feel the flow, but it's causing this tension. It's causing this anxiety, which I get. I understand, like I said. So in your general, to start here, you guys, you have the universe. Aren't these cards gorgeous? My favorite. So the universe here, this is the end of the the end of the major arcana. I definitely am feeling this Mercury retrograde already. So this is the end. This is a close of a cycle. Totally makes sense here with the eclipses. Like I said, this is an opportunity to close out a major cycle. What was going on for you last eclipse season that we had? This was like about 6 months ago, October, fall time last year, or spring, depending on where you are here in the world. There's always a connection to like the solar and lunar eclipses are portals to each other throughout time. So there are similar themes that come through where we are either being shown like, we're repeating the same thing, we are making progress, we're past that, you get what I'm saying? So this is an opportunity for you to become aware of a cycle that can be closed. I want to say needs to be closed. It needs to be closed for you to go where you want to go. We do still live in free will, so you can make the choices that you want to make, but this needs to be closed in order for you to go where you want to go. Six of Pentacles comes in here next for the general. So this is your give and take flow. Again, there's flow that's involved with this. Receiving help, you guys. Like I was saying in shuffling these decks, it's like you feel this nudge of where you need to go, but there's a resistance to receiving assistance. I love rhymes. There's a resistance to assistance, y'all. But why? But why? Mais quoi? Five of Wands, okay. So this is the 8-bit tarot as well. A new one that I think is just cute, so cute. Oh, Five of Wands here. So this is competition for competition's sake. It's a dick measuring contest. It's a pissing match. I feel like the reason why there may be some restriction to receiving assistance right now is because of pride, because of ego. Like there's somebody that you may be comparing yourself to where you're like, well, they did it on their own, or there's just this sense of pride you want to have for yourself, because the Five of Wands can also be this upgrade, like you're getting better, you're improving something. But it's this feeling of like, I want to do it on my own. And I'm just getting this energy of, but you don't have to. Like there's not a shinier trophy for doing this solely on your own or for inviting help in. So like choose the path of least resistance. Be water right now, okay? You are a sea goat. Take on that water element for yourself right now. Where does water flow? To the path of least resistance. And that's what I'm getting from this. It is okay to take the path of least resistance, okay? Take the assistance of the path of least resistance. I'm not making it easier on myself by trying to do these rhymes. Okay. So the good stuff for you. To start, you have the High Priestess. This is very much, attached to this eclipse season as well. There's some things that are coming up from the subconscious. Secrets, sacred knowledge. I'm feeling that the energy that you're putting towards maybe trying to get up that hill, not taking the path of least resistance, like you could go around this mountain, but there's something like you want to show off by jumping over the mountain. Either way is fine, you're going to get there, but also it's like the sacred knowledge that is available to you here, you need that energy to access that. So don't like waste your energy doing flips and shit, doing tricks and shit. But I do feel like something is being illuminated here with the High Priestess. What is it? Seven of Cups comes in here next. In dreams in particular, I feel like your dreams are extremely heightened right now as far as messages that are coming through. And I say this a lot, if you're not journaling messages or dreams that are coming through, it may not make sense to you when you first wake up, but write them down because 80% of the time we forget. And some people don't remember their dreams at all. But this is seeming very important right now. The Seven of Cups here is it is a spiritual like evolution as well. One of the smaller meanings of the card. Taking something to like a spiritual pinnacle. Yeah, I feel like this is a major upgrade, you guys. Can I get some more information on this, please, for Capricorn? Why Seven of Cups? Why not? Yeah, okay, fair. Why the Seven of Cups? Why not? Yeah, okay. I feel like it's time for you guys to have this evolution. Yeah, Knight of Swords comes in, and the Wheel of Fortune here. It's time. This is a fated event. This is it's that time here on your calendar for some spiritual evolution. It does require you to put some effort into it though. Like what I see is a firewall. Well, yeah, that square around the circle. This is where you need to like let something in. It's kind of like a firewall. Like a download can come through to your computer, but if your privacy settings are as such that like nothing can come through without your manual permission, you need to make sure that you're giving this manual permission to come through. Yes, this is a trusted site. Yes, please send me this download here. But I feel like it's like a light bulb moment for you here, whatever is coming forward in opening up your heart space to receive some assistance here, you guys. It's a good thing, okay? This isn't a bad thing, Capricorn. To need or want help. It's actually very human. Very human. So, Queen of Talismans, this is what is in the dark, which you may not see coming. Queen of Talismans is the Queen of Pentacles. So, what you don't see coming, what I'm feeling from this is an opportunity for you to really start putting some details together in your life in a way that you want them to be there. This concept of fertility is coming through. So back to the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess she's the subconscious realm. The subconscious realm is highly fertile, but the subconscious realm doesn't impregnate itself, okay? The subconscious realm, the divine feminine, is impregnated by the divine masculine, the conscious realm. But together, they create manifestation. So that's what this Knight of Swords here to me is, this kind of like divine masculine, that conscious present, the light realm impregnating the dark. What you don't see is this baby growing. Is this baby growing in the dark. Once you open yourself up, the apple of your eye too, that's very much like something you would put towards a child. You are the apple of my eye. Interesting. Maybe some of you are actually conceiving in a physical sense, but I don't feel like that's for everybody. I do feel like this is more in the mind space, which is reality, right? Reality is mental. The universe is mental. So something very wonderful this way comes, you guys. You are birthing something wonderful, but this requires you to open up and receive, okay? Knight of Cups comes in here to clarify this. I see him lifting this cup up here. There's a need to get your cup up here. There is an offer coming forward, and like I said, I feel like you can feel this. It's that gentle nudge. But depending on what you do with opening yourself up or continuing to resist, determines whether or not this cup gets filled. I do feel like for some of you, this could be love, especially with the Queen of Talismans there. Like, you getting to a place where you are a self-made person attracts other people who are self-made, whether this is a romantic love or platonic friendship, even familial, anything. You attract you. You find yourself everywhere you go. And there's something about you opening up to this process that really allows that magnetism to come forward in your life. Yes, Capricorn. Yes, yes, Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles comes out here. Like your community, you guys. What is growing in the womb of your unconscious realm is connection to your light family. It's directing you towards your legacy. And for some of you, I feel like this is actual abundance. Four of Cups. I mean, like material. It's material and spiritual abundance. Four of Cups here is an offer, a gift. I'm seeing that cup there again in the Knight of Cups. You have to let your firewall down on this, though. Not like completely, like we're not letting viruses in, but make sure you're going through your manual operations of approving what's coming through and what's not. Don't block everything out. You don't need to go this alone, okay? Yeah. So, Capricorn, your challenge here is the devil. Well, hey, that's you. And I love in this card too, the Lovers is also a mirror, but it's a mirror. So this is your card. Your higher self here is calling to you and saying, listen up, guys. Let some help in. Let the sun shine. You don't have to do this alone. And there's not a greater trophy, like I said, for doing that. For placing yourself in a position of martyrdom, if that's where you are. Martyrdom is not something that we should be elevating as good or virtuous. It's actually an act of self-violence. You're denying components of yourself that are human, which is very like devil, very shadow realm, okay? So the challenge here is appropriately seeing what's going on in your shadow and having a conversation with it that is healthy. There may be an obsession towards, for some of you, like going it alone right now. I got to do this on my own. I'm a seagoat, damn it. Like, it doesn't need to be that way. And I'm getting that it shouldn't. This is not your passage through to where you want to go, where this Ten of Pentacles is, this life that you want, that you are putting together for yourself. The key comes through connection to others. You don't have to fully remove the barrier around whatever this circle is, the apple of your eye. But it needs to breathe too. Don't choke it out. It needs the light and the sun. Knight of Swords comes through here to clarify this, which is what you had in your good stuff. This has been happening a lot here with the good stuff and the challenge being connected, which totally makes sense. In order to have this good stuff, well, anything that's worth it, not all the time, like it's not that you have to struggle for everything, but typically there's an exchange that needs to happen. I need to give this up in order for this reward, you know? Energy cannot be created or destroyed, so something has to transition, something has to change. And that's what I'm getting from this. This is the act of change. It's putting thought into action. It's moving towards your goals quickly, confidently. It's also like a form of protection. So I feel like back to this box here, you guys got to crack that lid. Some of you are having some trouble letting the sun in on that. What else do we have here for Capricorn, please? How do they work through their challenge on this? How does Capricorn face this challenge? Eight of Pentacles. So, and Five of Pentacles at the bottom here. A large part of this is a choice. You know where there is help or there is warmth possible, somewhere where you can stay the night that's safe and warm and dry, but you have to make the choice to go in there. Part of that difficulty, like with the Five of Pentacles, they're beggars out here. There is this concept of ego again that's coming through, like, know when you need to ask for help. That is not a failure, you guys. That's a success. learning learning about to thine own self be true is what's coming to mind, and know thyself. When you know yourself, it is easier to be true to yourself. And denying yourself assistance or connection with others, that is not being true to yourself. That's bordering martyrdom, like I said, and that's an act of violence against the self. So with Eight of Pentacles coming through as the solution to the challenge here, this is putting passion into work again. It is hard work, putting effort towards something. I've been alone for so long. That's what comes through. Why is that coming through, Spirit? One more here, please. The Nine of Cups. This is a wish granted by the universe here. You need to make this wish. You need to know that this abundance exists, or this assistance exists. In order to draw that forward to you, you also need to like feel that as if it's real, because it is. If you're magnifying this feeling of being burnt out, well, same shit, different day, is kind of what I'm getting. That is exactly what you're going to get, okay? It's the same shit every single day. And being in a time with the eclipse right now, it's really important, I have said this a lot, not to negate what is going on in the negative realm. Like, we have to validate what's going on there and validate the positive as well. This is balance. In the eclipse period, though, it's really, really important to focus on what you want. That line, same shit, different day, if that is a part of your vernacular or your sayings, like, get it the hell out of here. Blah, living the dream, you know. Ugh, you guys, please, 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 please stop hurting yourself in that way. You deserve so much more than that garbage, okay? Spirit, can we do 3 main pieces of advice or messages for Capricorn here? Leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. It is time for you guys to do that. But opening up to assistance, like, again, you don't need to do this alone. You are not an island. Nobody is. You weren't meant to be islands. Confession, releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. What comes through on that is maybe there is a portion of the shadow here. Like I was saying, it's really important to focus on the positive, what you want with these eclipses, because that's where you're going. If you're finding, though, that you are hung up, like something in that dark is just coming up, look at it. Right here, devil, okay? Say it by name. What are you? Why are you here? This conversation is not, is not about you speaking into my life. I'm here so that I can figure out what it is that you need so that you can quiet down. That's the point of all this. That's kind of what I'm getting there. What is coming up here that needs attention? Take a second to give it the attention it needs. Do not follow it. You can look into the darkness. Don't let it pull you in, though. You are moving towards the light if you want. Like, this is your choice, you guys, but this is what's coming through here. Anything else for Capricorn here, please, Spirit? Happiness. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Ooh, yes. I feel like a lot of you are going to take this hyper jump towards the happiness portal that's available here. Recognition, admiration for your hard work is coming. That Eight of Pentacles is very much, and Nine of Cups too. There's success and there is satisfaction that comes in work. Of course, you're Capricorn, you guys. Work is fulfilling to you. But there's something about letting other people in right now. Like working well with others, success in working with others. Okay. Let's move into your spirit animal message here. 24 on the timer. What do we have for Capricorn, please, Spirit? In this period. And then I'm going to move into extendeds. I'll have a link in the description of the video. You can check out, you can purchase that individually, or if you are a member with that level, there is a link also that'll take you to where that's available for you as a member. What do we have here for Capricorn? Being very quiet. Buffalo. So Buffalo is a very slow and steady energy. Kind of similar to the Eight of Pentacles here, what's needed with the work. The buffalo, no matter what is going on, positivity, negativity, they have their eye to the horizon and they take the path slowly and steadily with strength. It's a very strong earth energy. So I'm getting like, keep your eye to the horizon. This lightning is popping out here. There may be storms going on right now, but you can see the horizon where there is safe passage. Maybe even someone up ahead who's pointing you to the right path. The apple of your eye. I'm curious what that is. Tell me, what's the apple of your eye, you guys? I'm curious. Come here. The cave. The cave. So this is, I think this is what you're protecting here with your box. So the cave here is an environment or a domain inside of your heart space. It's somewhere where you go to recharge, to feel your own energy, to feel whole. The cave also represents to me, it's kind of like allegory of the cave. Once you know what is causing the shadow, like you can't go back to a place of naivety once you've been illuminated to something. And maybe that's a part of what you're struggling with right now, some of you, in like letting others in for assistance, is because you've been burned and you feel like it would be naive for me to open up to that again. I feel like there's a happy place in between, okay? There's a happy medium. Surprise yourself. To let somebody else's light, yeah, it's okay to let light into that cave again. I'm just seeing that star up here on the top. Give it a shot, you guys. Listen to where that gentle nudge is taking you, because there is definitely a message coming through that is trying to help you in the best possible ways for your highest good. I love you, Capricorn. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, if you want to hop into the extended there, it's in the description of the video. I do have personal readings available as well if you want to check that out. My Cash App and PayPal links are in the description also. If you do feel called to donate, thank you guys so much to those who have. Again, like members, very helpful in running this channel, and I truly appreciate it, you guys. I couldn't do this without you, honestly. So thank you for your support and your love. And stay tuned here. I've got a little bit of a blurb of what's coming in the extended if you want to take a look at what is available there in extended. And I'll see you guys over there. Okay? Love you. Please join me for a signature deep dive into the energy surrounding your sign currently. We're looking at messages from your higher self, specifically pertaining to your situation. Advice in love, what is your person's highest self saying? Advice in career, what are your highest outcomes and how do you get there? Also, what is reflected currently in the manifestation mirror connected to your reality? I'll see you guys there. Check out the link in the description of the video, or feel free to join the membership for extended readings. Love you.